Oh, yeah, a little nighttime session. You can see my face here. It looks like some sort of weird movie because I have the lights off. Sunday night, 9 o'clock, January 10th. I'm going to go over the small cap scan. Let's pick another 5. Let's start with BRQS. BRQS. All right, BRQS Technologies, float 30 million, short growth, wow, 937%, market cap 58 million, cash 6 million, revenue 98 million, current assets 72 million, insiders own 31%, institutions 10% plus, current debt 18 million, enterprise value 44 million. All right, let's take a look at this. They engage in provision of Android platform solutions, hardware, product sales, and mobile virtual network operator services. It operates through 2 segments, Unitel and Connected Solutions. Cloud solutions, they do. The MVNO serves all domestic China market, operating under brand name Unitel. BRQS Technologies was founded by Pat Sek-Yun Chan and Bo Li on July 1st, 2015. It's headquartered in China, Beijing. And looking at insiders buys here, let me see, you had here 400, 500. You had almost 500,000 buy shares traded. And then a -5 acquired and directed -500,000. They sold, it looks like. So it looks like pretty even. All right, let's go to FinViz. Float 32 million. It's about the same. Sales 99 million. You know, anything when this is like pure China play, you have to be extremely careful. I don't trust any of their what they say about their finances or anything like that. They provide a 2G, 3G, 4G. They have a mobile smart tracking solution to track, trace, and quarantine individuals with COVID-19. That's interesting. All right, let's take a look at the, let's see the monthly first. This first appeared on TC 2000, looks like November 2015. This thing shot straight up and had a really big short. Fell to 4, then we bounced hard to 941, and this completely fell down. Yeah, it bounces, but completely dropped. And then it looks like it was halted for a while, and then found this one zone on the weekly. Yeah, it was halted from, looks like September through January, March 2020. And then this bounced up, bounced up. Then you have a descending triangle. See this? The low is holding pretty much, 80 plus cents. Look at this low. Each time the high is getting lower, lower, lower till you get a squeeze. Stochastics are rising up. This looks very strong. When this came out of the halt, look at that spike. Bounced down to 1, another spike. Spiked again and came back. A little bit of spike here. This had, it's funny, this had 152 million volume, but it didn't spike hard on this. Wait a minute. What's the volume on this? 97,000? That was it? Oh, this is really manipulated. Anyway, so China play broke up last move. I didn't see no news on this. You clearly see another line here. I keep saying this in the other videos. Clearly how this is rolling here. So the next mark we got, 175 shouldn't be a problem. 2, if this continues, you have 2. We'll just call it 2 plus, and then you have 253, etc. And your stop on this, well, you have this 85 cents, you could say. What's this line exactly? This line, is it 95? Well, let's call it 90 cents, 90 cents. If this goes, this could come back in here. See how it's coming back in the channel, keeps spiking. This one is out though. This could come back in and eventually spike up again. So, this could be longer term. Looks like February, March. It's going to hold this 90 again and bounce up. So look for 90. Could fall back into the triangle. And we could go to 2+, I would say. And anything, look at here. That's what happened before on this. All right, let's go to the next one here. TRXC. TRXC, trans, NRX. It says 91 million float. Short growth is growing 45%. Market cap 115 million. Cash 19 million, 96. Revenue 2.76 million. Current assets 80 million. Insiders own 8%. Institutions 29%. Current debt 2.82 million. Enterprise value 70 million. What do they do exactly? They're a medical device company. Commercialization of Senhance system. Digitalizes laparoscopic, minimally invasive surgery. Robotic system offers robotic surgery for abdominal and pelvic surgery, as well as limited thoracic operations, excluding cardiac and vascular surgery. SurgeBot system refers to single point robotic enhanced laparoscope platform, surgical platform. Company was founded by William N. Starling in 2006 and headquartered in Morrisville, North Carolina. So they do surgery. They have a enhanced system, digitalizes for minimally invasive surgery using a robotic system. That's interesting. And here you have, let's see, it's looking at acquired shares, 452,000, sells 152,000. And they have 95 million float on FinViz. Sales 2.8 million. They released their preliminary 2020 year-end corporate update. Any other news or anything? It operates and directly distributes in Europe, the United States, Japan, Taiwan, and other countries. Research development. Okay, so they do a lot of surgical with this robotic system. Let's take a weekly look. Or monthly. This goes back to January 31st, 2000. This wasn't really 1,000. They were reverse split. This came all the way back. It's like this 50 line, got to 300. I see two reverse splits. I did it back in 2014, now 2019. Weekly in this from that 85-90 zone has been straight down. Just found the bottom at like 29 cents. And this bounced up to $1, came back again. See this low holding? And you have the 1320 EMA come down. Look at this right here. And then look at it's wrapping underneath now. That's a beautiful move here. Stochastics look good. Big volume. Where could we head next? Could head to 150. It's really close to 150 right now. Then you have this reverse split zone. I'll call it 175.2. So look at this, how this moved up right here. Pullback on lower volume. Then we exploded up again. Filled this gap now. So 152, I would say, is your next best move on this. We'll go from there. After 2, it's, you have a move back here. That's way back. You have a little bit of gap here. These are very, very high up though. So look for a 2+ if we get there, really start rolling 152+. And your stop, you have this move here, and now it's a trend line. You don't want it to go below, well, really 1, but 75. This goes below 75 right around this area. It could pull back strong. All right, next SOS. This is SOS Limited. Let me see. SOS Limited Depository Shares. They have, wait, is this actual stock or what is this? All right, offers fintech, emergency rescue services, business services. This is technology and marketing services for consumer credit. The company also provides a range of emergency rescue services to corporate and individual members. It offers various types of membership cards, individual members, and large corporations, such as SOS Medical Rescue Card, Auto Rescue Card, Financial Rescue, Life Rescue. The company was formerly known as China Rapid Finance, changed its name July 2020. It was founded in 2004, headquartered in Shandong, the People's Republic of China. So they do rescue services, emergency rescue, consumer credit. This is a China play, 57 million market cap. Float, I don't really have a float on this. Cash 52 million, revenue 40 million, assets 69 million. Insiders own 55%, which is good. 580,000 in debt. Enterprise value, they had minus 31 million. So yeah, on Trade Ideas, it says company is founded by Zheng Yu Wang and Andrew Mason, 2001. It's headquartered in Kindong, China. That's what they have. I have no real date on this, so this is a little more sketchy, to be honest. All right, let's take a look at the monthly chart. So I have here April 28th, 2017. You know, this spiked way up to like this 128 and fell all the way back. And then you can see right here, this fell, the reverse split, this 95-cent line. See right here, reverse split on 1231. We're starting to get that moving averages come in here on the weekly. So you can put in a line now right here. See that line just below 1. Well, it's actually 75 cents. Then we came down, reverse split. Now we're bouncing. Let's bounce to 3. That's the 450. Had 163 million in volume. They announced pricing approximately 25 million registered direct offering. Purchase, it looks like $1.85. So right around that price. So they did an offering. So they have the big volume here, did an offering. We're looking at this 4 zone. You have a lot of congestion here at 4. Tried to reach so many times, got knocked down. I actually put a line now. This 4 zone looks pretty significant. See this? 4. Oh, we're going through. Nope. Came back just below 1. Tried again. Nope. Tried again. Nope. On Friday. And now we're stuck between this 75 and 4 zone. So, you know, if this can break back up, this 2, you know, get back to 4. So if it gets over 4 and stays, would be very strong. You don't want this to go below 75 at this point. So 75 would be your stop zone. So that's on SOS. Wait, I didn't get the daily look. I'm sorry. The daily look, then we came back. Let me get back to this. December, then we reverse split 2020. See the move up. Came all the way back down March, exploded back up. This 4 came back down. See this gap? Huge gap down right here at 125 is a great buy. And look at this volume come in. Gapped all the way up. And then you're like, oh, this is a great move. Look what they did. Brought it way back down with the offering. So we can see we're stuck in the zone here. So that's a view on SOS. on the daily chart. GHSI. This is Guardian Health Services engages in provision of healthcare services. It offers medical food involving the ocular health space. The firm also develops medical devices that measures macular pigment density. The company was founded by Michael Favish, 2009, headquartered in San Diego. So they engage in health services, offers medical food and oculars. They measure macular pigment density, whatever that is. All acquired shares, I'm looking at over 50,000 traded and they're all acquired the past year. 84 million float on Finviz, 1.9 million in sales. What else does it say here? Standardized contrast sensitivity testing device. The macular pigment, optimal density. A lot of things with medical foods, medical devices, glaucoma. Develops and manufactures sells equipment supplies for standardized vision testing, for use of eye doctors, clinical trials, and real-world vision evaluation. So a lot of things with medical foods and services. All right, so let's take a look at this stock. This on the monthly. Recent IPO, this was back, I think back in April 2019. You can see it came all the way back down, 25-cent zone. They formed this box. On the weekly, you can see it. That's why I said all these penny stocks, wherever they are, they'll reverse split. It's not really 1,000 a stock or 2,000. They come all the way down and they go in this range. I mean, they could go even to 1 cent, 5 cents. Usually it's about 25 cents, maybe below. So you see right here, move back down, move up, move back down. And look at the volume on the weekly here. See, it's increasing. It's very strong. So you had the gap down from 25 cents. This moved all the way to about 96 cents. Gap down again. This is last year. Then we bounced again to right here, which is 66 cents. Then we came back down to like 20 cents. Then we see we started to make the lows higher here, 25, and then you're watching it. Your 13 is riding up, and this is grinding up. Look at these big moves, big candles, back and forth until we exploded a few days ago, and this went to 104. Now, where will this go? You have the channel between, I will call it 16 cents and 66. So it tried to get over here before. Nope, knocked down again last year. We're above it again. Is going to stay. You want it to stay above this trend line 66 or above 50 cents at least. If it comes back in this channel, it could fall anywhere in this range. So you want 66 or 50 to hold. And as far as where this could go, $1 is very important here. If we go past 125, a little bit congestion, and 150 is real big. Look at this resistance at 150. So we'll look at that short term on GHSI. So that is it on that. HOFV, Hall of Fame Resort Entertainment Company, 11 million float. Short growth is minus 76%. Market cap 124 million. Cash 23 million. Revenue minus 825,000. Assets 280 million. Institutions own 77%, or insiders 7% institutions. Debts 108 million. Enterprise value 135 million. And what do they do here? Hall of Fame Resort and Entertainment Company is a resort and entertainment company that leverages its power, popularity, professional football, and its legendary players in partnership with Pro Football Hall of Fame. Company was founded in 2015, headquartered in Canton. Insiders, a lot of acquired. 42 million shares acquired, only 107,000 cells. Wow. That is big, big moves there. Float 13 million on Finviz, sales 5 million. So recent news here. Stuart Lecter, director of Hall of Fame, resort company, picked up 245% more shares. That was January 3rd. It owns the Johnson Controls Hall of Fame Village, multi-use sport entertainment media destination centered around the Hall of Fame's campus in Ohio. It was founded in 2015. So it's not a Hall of Fame, but football entertainment. And let's take a look. All right, the monthly just started July 31st, 2020, straight down. Weekly, see the trends been back and forth, down, down. On the daily chart, you can see this from the channel. See this here, and then you have a big spike. It was November 5th, 2020, 94 million is spiked up. Gapped up and came back down. Tried again this and formed. We have a trend line formed, and then it's gapped down again. Right here, this little cross, that was the bottom. Then we just sort of grind it right here, this 150 line. Got back near 120, and we spiked up again to 170. And then look at this, these two candles. We touched 1320 EMA. This was riding up 1320 EMA, 140. Bounce on this candle. Really big move, 31 million. We're filling the gap. And we're at the bottom right here. Just got knocked down from this 2 zone. You know, in this, the low, you don't want it to go low 150, then 125, etc., and then 110. And on this, the 1-2 zone's important. Like I said, you have 250, you know, 225, 250. Yeah, 275. Main one here is 3. See, this is the bottom of this move and the top of this. 3 areas huge, and then 350 plus. So this deals with a lot of football, Hall of Fame football, entertainment, sports, multi-use facilities, resort, operate to resort. So, you know, this bottom pretty hard. This has a good chance. Looks like it wants to go up now. We'll see. You always want to get over these moving averages. We'll see on that. And the low, you know, you can see right here where you want your low not to fall through these areas. All right, so that's it. The next 5, and looking over these, I don't really look at small caps, read that much information. You know, some of them have good chances to, you know, I'm not to say the next big thing, but, you know, they could make good moves. You know, if the economy, everything can stay strong, and the system's being pumped, the Fed's pumping the system. So we'll see if a lot of these start to make moves up, how that plays out. All right, so that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Cayman Trades YouTube, StockTwits, Mike Cayman Trades, Instagram, Mike Frank 98, TikTok, Mike Frank, triple I's, Twitter, Mike Frank 007, and Trade Ideas. Check out Trade Ideas. That's what I use for a lot of software to find stocks. So that's it. Peace.